What is going on, CGS family? We fucking missed you guys. This is episode 191 of True to Size.
Swearing right at the beginning of the episode. My God. We're back. Damn, bro. I don't even know if we're going to get onto iTunes with an intro like that.
Trying to set the tone, man.
Shit, that's new year, new Q mark.
Yeah.
We're going heavy, yo. We're going heavy this year. Go hard or go home this year, bro.
What was that Lamello ball where he was like, new year, new me, same Me Doe? That's Alvin right off the rip.
That's
like,
Yo, say me, man.
Right off the top.
I ain't changing for nobody. I'm good, man. I'm happy with myself.
New year, new me, same Me Doe. What's going on, everyone, and welcome to True to Size. We are a weekly podcast centered around the wild world of sneakers. I will be your host today. My name is Lawrence Hopkins, and I am joined by the rest of the quarantine at Canada Got Soul, Mr. Joel Hernandez.
Happy New Year's 2022. Let's get it.
Mr. Alvin Martinez.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for toning it down. That's
trying to mix it up, you know?
Yeah. No one knows which Alvin they're going to get whenever he speaks. It does feel kind of weird saying Happy New Year on January 13th by the time you listen to this, January 16th. But it is our first episode of the year, so we got to do it, obviously. I think we've talked about this in the past, but it's going to be like a Happy New Year thing until February for me. Like the first time I see somebody in January, it's still Happy New Year.
And I mean, it's COVID, bro. So
I think I'll probably cap it at February, though.
I'll cap it after my birthday. I'll stop in March.
March? That's a little much.
Happy quarter of the new year.
Yeah, shit. You're almost closer to the new year at that point. Damn. Yeah, no, I think after January, I'll stop saying Happy New Year the first time I see somebody, unless it's ironically. Then, of course, all that goes out the window. Like, maybe I will still say it until March because it'll be really funny. And, like, maybe that's how I'll start every episode. Happy New Year. You don't only need to say it once. It's just a nice greeting. It's like Merry Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Let's bring back Happy New Year, everyone. Let's reclaim Happy New Year. For too long, this is where, like, the inspirational music would come on in the background. For too long, we as a society have been using Happy New Year only once. The first time you see somebody. The new year can be happy more than once, and it should be happy more than once. If I'm elected, damn, I found my future profession. All right, anyways, we've got a great show for you guys this week. We are back, but we're going to ease into the new year. Happy New Year, by the way, with a light show just to get our feet wet as we reminisce over the year that was. We're going to talk New Year's resolutions, favorite 2021 pickups, and recap our busy and probably not that busy holiday break. But first, Joel.
Whoosh. Fire.
Oh, yeah, I missed that. Can I get another one?
Meow, meow.
Never mind, I regret asking. Damn. Tell DJ Khaled we don't want another one. Shit. Yes, the whatever that was, the fire round. We like to start every show with a quick hitting question from you, our listeners. And this week's question comes from me, because it's been 3 weeks and I was not going to dig back through those DMs. First of all, actually, before anything, CGS of 2022 is officially done. Thank you to everybody who participated. We did our live. We did all that. We said our thank yous. We'll still get a thank you post up with all of the stats and all that kind of stuff. But thank you everybody who participated, shouted it out, all that kind of stuff. It was beautiful to see. Everybody was tagging us for 30 straight days on all their pictures, and our DMs were in ruins. So if you sent a fire round question, please send it again, because I don't even know how far back I would need to scroll. Did you guys see that new feature on Instagram where it's like, if someone tags you on like a main feed post, you get it DM'd to you?
Yeah.
That's so weird. I don't like it. So we got tons. Yeah, because people were tagging us all the time. But it would just be like, oh, this such and such person tagged you in this post. There's got to be a way to turn that off, because that was a lot. Like, obviously, we love that people tag us, but
definitely we appreciate it, but
it should just go into your notifications. Yeah,
it sucked, bro.
It doesn't need to be DM'd to me because it already goes into like your notifications, like your like tag comment notification thing. It doesn't need to be DM'd to you. That's so, man. Instagram be doing too much, bro. Too much. Chill out. I'm about to go back to just using the Valencia filter and like the lo-fi filter and just like when life was more simple, man. This is too much now. Anyways, as I said, really hard to go back and find a firearm question. If you sent one, I apologize for missing it. Please send it again and we will get to it next week and every other week following. But let's just start it off very topically. What is a sneaker from 2021 that you missed out on that you wish you didn't? Whether it be because of price, because you just slept on it, because you missed it, because whatever, what have you. Just what's a sneaker that you were like, you know, you're still thinking back and like, wanted that one. Because now we're in the 2022. What's a sneaker that you just were like, dang it. Let's start with Alvin here. He's got his lips tight, so I feel like he's holding something in.
It hurts, man. I definitely missed out on the AMM3s. Like completely missed. Like I just wasn't paying attention, and then I saw people be like, "Oh, cup, and start throwing their screen shares. I'm like, fuck. And then I guess there weren't really any restocks because luckily that shipment was like good to go. But yeah, it sneaker of the year, at least for me, and like it's just everything about the sneaker, from packaging to the actual sneaker to color blocking to the story, was just 100% done so amazingly that it's a shoe that I needed to have. And it's, just life, man. But yeah, that was definitely my sneaker of the mist.
That's a tough one to swallow for sure. How about you, Joel? What's one that you missed out on that you regret missing on?
A lot of them, bro. A lot. But yeah, just like Cuzzo said, like the AMMs, miss those. But one that I've always come back to, like a revolving door, are the Wave Runners that I missed out. Even though, like I said, like we weren't able to get them over here.
Yeah.
But like even, like trying to pursue them and whatnot, it was just too late. Like when I was like looking to get them, and I'm like, fuck.
You finally decided you liked them, but by that time it was like,
No, like even when I think it was when Cuzzo got his pair, and then he was rocking them, and then when we saw him personally, we're like, shit, this is a really dope shoe. And then the time just passed, and then the whole thing about coming back in 2021 and the whole Yeezy Day thing, and then come to Canada and whatever. It just fuck. It was just like one of those. Yeah, I missed those again. So
damn.
Yeah, buddy. So yeah, man. A lot that I missed. A lot of that's gone through my spaghetti fingers. But yeah.
There's a couple, like Joel said, there's a couple in my mind, but I'm also not going to be too salty because I did get a lot of things that I wanted last year. And this is not us being ungrateful. This is just a question.
Oh yeah.
My pick would be probably the Para Dunk Low SB that came out for the Olympics.
That was this year too.
I know,
damn,
right? Yeah,
bro.
It was a busy year.
Oh, sorry, last year.
Yeah, it was a busy. Like last year was probably one of the more legendary years in sneakers that I can think of, just in terms of like quantity, but also quality. Like there's a bunch of good shit that came out last year. Like it was a good ass year. Yeah, Para Dunk Low SB, just the abstract art pair, just a really well done, well executed. Was made to honor skateboarding, street style being in the Olympics. The whole rollout with like the jerseys, which I was able to get one of, and all that kind of stuff was just like so cool. And the shoe itself was just so well done, and like man, still
mini swoosh,
and like yeah, just like so good. Like love Para, the Para pattern.
Colors, yeah. Ooh.
Hey, you're doing it on purpose now.
No, bro, because there was a jacket that went that pattern. There was a jacket, and I saw it, and I was like, "That's a sexy jacket." And then it's like, it made me want the shoes even more.
Yeah,
because I wanted that jacket.
Jacket.
So I feel you, bro.
It's a tough one, and prices are not. I mean, they're a lot, but they're not unattainable yet. They're like, I think they're hovering around or just below 500 Canadian. So it's a lot of money for a sneaker, but in relation to a lot of other dunks and a lot of other pairs we've seen, that's not out of reach with a good trade or whatever. So yeah, that's on my list. Lots of good pairs that we missed on, but lots of good pairs that we got, and we'll get into that a little bit later. If you'd like to submit a question for the fire round and have us answer it on the pod, please shoot us a message on Instagram or email us at canadagotsole@gmail.com. Next up, the CGS picks. Each week, we all pick an upcoming sneaker to analyze, dissect, and give our thoughts on. Then we decide if it's poop, scoop, whoop-de-whoop, or Alvin's trademarked phrase,
super cute.
Took 11 and a half minutes for Australian accent to come back. Wow. It might be a new record for the year. That's crazy.
For now.
For now, until next week. Happy New Year, by the way. So I'm going to go first this week because some things don't change just because it's a new year. And my pick is going to be the Air Jordan 1 Low Golf in the Chicago colorway. So I've been a historic disbeliever in the Air Jordan 1 Low, we'll say. I haven't been on its team as much as I know Alvin loves Air Jordan 1 Low, specifically the OG. I haven't been on his team as much. It has certainly grown on me with the good colorways and proper quality that they're coming out with this OG silhouette. I'm not a fan of the stuffed tongue or stuffed collar one still, but this one, the fat, basically the one fat low with a PH.
Yeah.
But yes, this OG iteration where it's less stuffing. It literally just looks like they chopped the top. They chopped the top off the Maybach on these Air Jordan 1s, and they look really good. And this is a golf shoe, so it has a turf outsole. It's got a little golf Jordan logo on the tongue, and it comes in the original Air Jordan 1 Chicago colorway, color blocking. Yeah, these are really, really, really cool. Like, would just look so dope on a course with like a pair of shorts and crew socks, or like even a pair of nice like black golf pants. Like, would just look so dapper and so cool. Really hoping that they're semi-accessible. There is a pack containing also a shadow, a very Dior-ish looking colorway, and also a triple white. Not sure if that's going to play in everyone's favor or not, having more colors, but I'm sure there'll be a tough get anyways, because the Chicago anything is hard to come by. But, you know, I'm hoping because it's a golf shoe, at least people will like step back a little bit. Like, I just better not see anybody walking around on the concrete in the mall with these golf shoes on their feet. Because
you're gonna.
I get that.
Because the outsole is not, it doesn't have like the
cleats,
cleat things.
Spikes.
So you can definitely still wear these, unfortunately, off of the golf course. And that's why I think it's going to be hard, because everyone else who doesn't golf will still be trying to purchase.
I'm going to make my case here for anybody listening who was thinking about doing that. Please don't do that. You're going to ruin your own shoe, because the little nubs, the turf outsole, are rubber. They're not meant to have, you know, concrete rubbed against them for a regular day of walking. You're going to ruin your shoe. You're going to mess it up. You should just invest that money into the Chicago Low, or customizing it neutral gray to make it look like a Chicago Low, whatever, what have you. Yeah. You're welcome, Alvin.
No, I'm not going to do it. But that's a great idea. I like that idea a lot.
Yeah, whatever it is, just don't do that. You're going to ruin the shoe, and you're going to take away my chances of purchasing them. So that's also close second place for reasons why not to do it. But yeah, don't do that. You're going to ruin the shoe. Please don't do that. Please don't buy them. Forget they exist. Let me have them. Amen. Yeah, these are a whoop-de-whoop. Really well done to Jordan Brand. Hopefully it's a big year for Jordan, or like just golf shoes with these brands in general, because loved it in the past. Love what they've been doing. They have not missed really since they started doing it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Alvin, what do you got?
I got the Lamello Ball Puma MB01 Buzz City colorway. And essentially this is just a majority all black shoe. And then you got kind of like that Tiffany blue, accents on some of the details that are on the sneaker. And honestly, the MB1 I'm a huge fan of aesthetically. Mm-hmm. And like it just looks good, man. This specific colorway though is pretty dope too. Like, I mean, obviously it's gonna match the Hornets jersey just because of the Tiffany-ish blue there, or green, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. And it's got the same like essentially the same details as the first colorway. You got like the Mellow Ball logo on the tongue. You also got the 1 of 1 on there too. And then you also have Not From Here on the toe box there. And then you have his tattoo that goes around your ankle there. And underneath you still see the Rare on the outsole. And yeah, overall really dope shoe. I plan on, whenever I have the ability to purchase a pair of these, probably closer to when we can actually ball again, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. But definitely want to try these out for ball because Puma's been killing it for, basketball shoes in general, especially with the RS Dreamers and whatnot. So looking forward to trying these out for sure. Yeah, man, these are going to be a cute for now.
That was intense.
Just because I can't ball, yo. Like I can't ball right now.
Can't ball.
Can't. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a cute for now.
I do like the silhouette. It reminds you a lot of a Kyrie. It looks like a Kyrie.
Yeah, I see that too.
Which is a good thing. Like, it's a compliment. It's a good looking shoe. Mm-hmm. I've picked them up, held them in person. They do look good. Price point is pretty reasonable. I think it's like $140 Canadian, $150. Like it's entry level now for a basketball shoe. So it's a good price point. Lamello ball is very popular with the kids. So yeah, good for Puma, good for Lamello. Joel, what do you got?
All right. So speaking of ball shoes,
speaking of ball
and price points, my pick is the Reebok Solution Mid. So Reebok's dropping price friendly Iversons that are dropping, and they're gonna be coming to this designer shoe warehouse and famous footwear, like those tier shoe companies. But yeah, let's get into the shoes. The shoes, they're going to be dropping like in three different colors. From the jump, you're going to have your traditional red toe, just like the questions, like the OG questions. You're going to have the other pair that's dropping is like the OG meets OG collabo with James Harden. It's like a black and white question mid that dropped back in the fall of 2020. And then the last one is probably going to be the takeover of the black on black, stick up kid Air Force Ones. These are going to be it's like a black stealth Solution Mid with the I guess their Reebok branding in white. But yeah, like I said, $80 US because it's going to come up to like $100 Canadian.
Wow.
You're not going to have like the tech in it, like the Hexalite or the DMX cushioning, as opposed to the Reebok questions, but they're going to have like the reliable EVA foam that's going to be in them instead. But still, it's a good looking shoe. When you first look at it, you're like, yo, questions, automatic questions,
straight up,
and for like $80, $100 Canadian,
can't
go wrong, man.
Yep.
Can't go wrong. And you can kick these around. You can kick rocks in them. You do whatever you want. You can, whatever. So it's like, yo, these are like a super, super cute, actually. Yeah. I like these, man.
That's a great price point.
Mid. Solution Mid. Sorry.
Solution Mid. You don't have a question anymore. You found the solution.
You got the solution.
Yeah, you found the solution. Cool name.
Cheated on a math test.
Stupid. Anyway, speaking of just like Joel, speaking of cheating on a math test, next up this week in Kicks. This is the part of the show doesn't make any sense. This is the part of the show where we discuss the current headlines and happenings in the world of sneakers. And Nike is taking very, very strict action with unvaccinated employees. So in a letter to affected employees yesterday, so January 12th, Nike informed staff that anyone who has not yet been fully vaccinated will be terminated as of Saturday, January 15th. This is at their world headquarters in Oregon. Nike employees were previously warned that all staff would be required to be vaccinated to return to work on campus. A representative from Nike stated that experts are predicting case levels to surge in the coming weeks, which coincides with our planned return to our workplaces. Nike had previously been working remotely, and they are now I guess they were planning to go back to headquarters, to HQ, in Beaverton this month. So that's why it was timed like this. Similar news, Columbia Sportswear, which is also in Oregon, also plans to fire unvaccinated employees next month. They wouldn't give an exact amount of people that included, but they both imply that it's not a huge number that are being affected by this policy. Not going to ask opinions because I don't want to get into all that. Let's start the new year positively, but just wanted to share the news because I saw it come across my timeline. Next up, previously in Kicks. Speaking of timeline, previously in Kicks, this is the part of the show where we just review our latest pickups and recap the latest happenings in our sneaker lives. 3 weeks has gone by since our last podcast, if my math serves me correctly. So there should be something from everybody. And if not, you're fired, basically. But Alvin, what do you got?
Those dunks came in from
So it was real.
Shout out to Sneaker Box. Yeah, it was a real thing. I didn't get scammed for my money because someone made a fake account and I sent them money. It was a real thing. So shout out to Sneaker Box. Appreciate you guys.
Which dunks was it? Can you tell us now?
Yeah, it was the white and gray ones. Like the white
platinum
neutral gray
or
ones.
whatever they're called.
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think I wasn't really paying attention. I was just like, oh, dunks. Like very neutral dunks. I'm down.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it honestly wasn't expecting to win, but then when I did, it was like a surprise. So
very nice.
Yeah, those. Nice. And then shout out to Lawrence. He shared the Abercrombie and Fitch discount code with myself and Joel. I got most of my stuff. They did cancel a pair of sweatpants that would have gone with the sweater.
Damn.
That I wanted to, because I'm all sweatsuits now, guys. Sorry.
That's true.
Team Cozy for life.
Seen him.
And then yeah, all that stuff came in. Yo, their hoodies fit nice. I did size up though. I got a double XL, and the double XL actually fits amazing. And then I also got like a shacket, I think is what people are calling it.
Yeah.
Shacket.
Yeah, pretty honestly, I wore it today with a t-shirt underneath because it was beautiful outside, and I was sweating,
that
bro. That's
thick, bro.
Super fucking warm.
Like thermal thick?
It's
like
thick.
It's like
heavy.
got a Sherpa, and then like the sleeves are actual like on the inside it's like jacket.
Yeah,
like, if that makes any sense. Like
it's
padded.
thick, bro. It's
super
thick.
padded.
Yeah.
Retail on
it's comfy.
Retail on I think is like 170 Canadian. So it's like a thick jacket.
We paid like $25.
Yeah.
So
Crazy,
shout out to Abercrombie Finch for honoring that discount code stack thing that they had. And honestly, it's just gonna come out with good content for them because everyone who got stuff is just gonna be sharing stuff about it.
Yeah.
So you know why not? And I think and I got the 2 hats from our girl Maya that she did with fuck. that was ordered / like supposed to be sent over way before December, but it wasn't. But I did get them over the holidays. So shout out to Hat Club and shout out to Maya for killing those designs.
Yes.
Sick.
Very good.
I think that's it for me.
Very good. So yeah, I'll bounce off because I also have an Abercrombie haul. For those who are not familiar or did not hear, because it kind of came and went very quickly, there was a glitch, the Abercrombian glitch, if you will, where you were able to stack, it was like 10 promo codes on top of each other on Abercrombie's website to get pretty close to 90% off of every single thing on the website. I don't know, how much was your cart originally, Alvin? Like, what would it have cost you regular price?
I gotta pull up the email. Keep talking.
Mine. I ended up paying. I think I got 2 coats that retailed at $260 each. I got the shacket that retailed at $170. I got sweatpants that retailed at like $80. And for all of that, I think that's all I got. 4 pieces. For all of that, I paid $150.
Crazy.
I'm pretty sure all of that combined was like 7 something. So yeah, it was a really good freaking deal. Abercrombie and Fitch clipped it pretty quickly after they noticed that people were going ham. There were people posting like $2,000 carts down to like $300. Like, it was insane. And honestly, like Alvin said, I think they made the right move by shipping it out because their stuff is dope. Like, they were put on my radar around Black Friday because they had a really good Black Friday sale. And I was just looking at their stuff and I was like, honestly, like, I'm actually wearing the sweat shorts right now that I bought on Black Friday, but like, they have like really updated their stuff, and it's very like, I don't want to say, it's like ALD on a budget, is like their new look. So it's like, I mean, a $260 wool long coat is not cheap, but it's a lot cheaper than like what you're going to pay from other places, right? And like Alvin said, the fit is really nice. The quality is nuts. It's definitely not like, I mean, I wore Abercrombie in high school. It's not that anymore. It's not like graphic tees that are skin tight. Like, it's like oversized and like thick and quality. Like, it's, yeah, I was very impressed. So shout out to Abercrombie for that. I picked up the Cause Nike Sakai blazer, off a restock like a week and a half ago. So like a month after they released. I got the blue one, the Neptune blue, which was part of the first 2 that released. Really like those. Like, that was my favorite of the 4. I loved the way that you could really like, the colorways just like screamed Cause. Like, they were so recognizably Cause just themed based on color alone, and I really loved that. And honestly, I'm even more impressed in hand. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about them in hand. I just wanted to get a pair in hand and decide, but really impressed. It's been a long time since I bought a blazer, so had to be really good, and they knocked it out of the park. Did you find the email, Alvin?
Yeah, so originally it was $440, $450. I paid $90.93.
Wow.
And that was on 5 items.
Yep.
Like, I pretty much got a black sweatsuit for $30.
Yep.
Gee.
The sweatpants that I got,
a whole suit.
The sweatpants that I got were regular $80. I think I paid $15 bucks.
That's what they keep. Yeah, for sure.
$15.10 or something, and they're like nice. Like, they're really, man.
They give the option because, like, I guess there's 2 sizes. So there's obviously this XL or small to double X or whatever, but there's also short.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can get it like I guess it's. I tried them on today. I got the black ones short, and I got the burgundy ones that I didn't get regular. So now I won't know what the huge difference is. But the black ones fit nice. I'm not a tall guy.
There's like less stack on them.
And like, you know what I mean? Like, when you hike them up, it's not, you don't have to hike them up as high.
Yes.
So it's pretty dope. Yeah. So
that's my one gripe is, at least on the pair that I chose, the little elastic at the bottom is a little bit looser than I would prefer, because we all like to hike up our pants like baseball pants, and they don't. The elastic needs to be really tight for that. So I'm going to try and get them adjusted, or see if I can do it myself. I mean, it's a $15 pair of sweatpants, so I'm not going to complain. But that was the only thing. It was a little bit loose for me, but I'll figure it out. I won't die over it. There may be other things, but I can't think of anything specific, so I will not delay. Joel, anything for you?
I got a pair of 992s and these the navy joints.
Oh yeah, bud.
Got those. What else did I get? The Forum 84s. Jeez. The white and red, that aged look, that patina.
The not Home Alone pair?
Not the Home Alone.
The un-Home Alone.
The un-Home
Alone. The unstrapped joints too. I cut the straps on them.
Hey.
They were just getting in the way.
A weird choice by Adidas to release the Home Alone and then the Home Alone without any of the detailing. Like,
yeah, right?
Really weird choice by them.
Yeah.
It's like when New Balance released the that green pair of the 55740s.
Yeah.
And then they released like a GR pair that
it
was missing maybe like the yellow.
The Bricks and Woods, that one?
Yes.
The Bricks and Woods, and then the Brokes and Woods.
Yeah.
I don't mean that if you have those. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. That's all my pickups, yo.
That's it for Joel.
Everything else.
Pretty good haul, cuzzo.
Yeah.
Everything else is all Joe Moore stuff. But yeah.
I'm glad nobody got fired today. I was worried.
Yeah.
was worried I was gonna have to fire somebody.
It's close, man.
It was close. It was not even close. We all bought way too much. Next up, thumbs up, thumbs down. In this part of the show, we give our opinion on various sneaker-related topics with zero context or discussion. All we're allowed to say is thumbs up or thumbs down. And first of all, Happy New Year. Second of all, it is the new year. It's the new year. We're here. We made it. We've got a long year ahead of us. We're going to get into it a little bit more later with like sneaker-related stuff. But just generally speaking, thumbs up, thumbs down to New Year's resolutions. Joel.
Down.
Alvin.
I'm gonna go down.
I'm also gonna go down.
Fucking negative Nancy's. Happy New Year.
Damn shit. Happy New Year ? Anyway. Up next, NSR, not sneaker related. We sound like Grinches right now. Next up, NSR, not sneaker related. We talk about sneakers a lot, so in this weekly segment, we're going to take 30 seconds out of the show to discuss something completely irrelevant from the world of sneakers. And again, Happy New Year. It's January. It's been really cold lately. I know that other parts of Canada have been colder for most of the winter month. Way colder, like negative a trillion in 40. Calgary, negative 4 million in like Alberta and all these wherever other places in Canada. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Those places don't matter right now. We're talking about here. Montreal is what I was thinking. I don't know why I said Alberta. Not doesn't matter. Irrelevant. Not Ontario places. Stop this. I love the rest of Canada. So my question for you guys, because it's been brick. We haven't really gotten any snow, though. We've been, depending how you look at it, blessed or not blessed if you like snow. What's worse about winter, like January specific, because this is when like winter really starts to kick you in the face. What's worse for you guys, the snow or the cold? You got to pick just one.
The wind chill.
So you,
cold.
So you're going cold.
So that's cold.
Yeah.
No, because you know what? It could be like -10. If there's no wind, it's just crispy outside.
Dude, if I got icicles on my mustache,
on your beard,
that's a problem, bro.
You gotta blow your nose, bro.
That's
Shit.
too cool. Like, what the hell? I was just walking the dog, like, I was walking Coco, and all of a sudden my face is like frozen. Like that wind chill,
frost.
Yeah, that wind chill, that frost. Nah, don't like it. I like the snow.
I fucks with the snow, yeah.
Yeah.
I mess with the snow.
Because usually when it snows, when it snows, it's not like that cold. It's not like freezing cold.
Facts.
You know?
Plus, you can build a snowman.
Yeah,
Go down, or snow people. Go down the hill. You know what I'm saying? Like tobagan, I think tobagan.
Mm-hmm.
Tobagan.
That's the most Tagalog word ever, bro. Who chose that word as an English word? Any word that ends in GAN is like
sounds like someone's last name, bro. Like, Michael Tobagan, are you here today?
Raymond Tobagan, are you here?
Kuya RJ Tobagan.
Teacher, I'm here, teacher.
So fucking stupid. But it'd be funny because they would call you like Toby.
You know. Tito Tobs. Hey,
Tobs. Oh, and it would just keep getting short. Like it would just keep getting shorter and shorter. Anyways. Whew. I agree. I was hoping we were going to have a split decision, which we did not have in thumbs up, thumbs down. But yeah, the cold sucks. It just punches you in the face. The snow is beautiful. It's kind of like, I could see the argument that it's very inconvenient for like if you got to drive somewhere or like you got to shovel sometimes or clean
if you got the proper whippers, you're good. Shoveling is good cardio, so get out there and fucking shovel, people.
You're in Canada, B. Guy.
Okie then. Well, I could say the same thing.
Go Tobagan, man. Go Tobagan.
I could say the same thing about the cold. You're in Canada, but anyway. Really, argument doesn't make sense, but okay.
Canada. What the hell?
Anyway,
Yo, Milton is the windy city, guys. Like when I put my recycling / garbage out on Monday morning,
that's Chicago.
it goes down the street, bro. Down the fucking street. Or if you walk up the sidewalk now, because of all that wind, all you see is like people's garbage and recycling. It sucks. That's
and
how
then when
bad
it snows, it gets covered.
Yeah, so You know, at least it gets covered, yo. That's why I like the snow. It covers all people's garbage.
First world perks. Let me just
garbage over the tobagan, yo. There you go.
I'm just gonna Google because I thought it was. No, you're right. It's not Chicago is the windy city. It is actually Milton. Interesting. Yeah. I had to double check. Yeah. It's on Wikipedia. All right. Next up, the main discussion of this week, and as I said, it's probably going to be a short episode. We gotta get our feet wet. I feel like I'm still stretching. You know, we've just laughed about a toboggan joke for 45 minutes. We need to like get back into the groove here of like what it's like to podcast and present to an audience. But we do want to, you know, just discuss the year that was, discuss the year that will be. We did our Christmas episode. This is now Happy New Year, the New Year episode. So obviously, as it is the new year, anything you're hoping to see coming in 2022, whether it be sneaker culture or anything like that, just like what do you want to kind of see coming down the pipeline? Anything new, anything different, anything maybe you want to stop seeing in 2022? That's also on the table. Like for me, if we want to just start, I want to start seeing, or you could say stop seeing, a wider range of people getting collaborations. As much as I love them, AMM or Travis or Off-White or whomever else doesn't need to get the lion's share of collaborations. It would be nice if every single, you know, you can get one a year and just crush it. You don't need to have 5 a year. Like we saw 5 or 4 padded Nike shoes last year. We saw like
how many
8
unions came out, bro?
We saw 2 Union 4s last year. We saw like 8 ridiculous. Undefeated, probably actually more than 8 undefeated Nike shoes last year. I think probably closer to 15 undefeated Nike shoes last year. Like spread the love. Like AMM, like Ama Meunier was like not unheard of, but very close to unheard of within this space until last year. And they were given a shot on a Jordan 3, which they don't normally do. And they knocked it out of the park. You need to kind of extend that olive branch to a couple other places and like, let's see these people work. If they don't do a good job, that's one thing, but not giving them the opportunity is just a waste. Like,
exactly.
Give like, even like give Stussy a Jordan collaboration, give Bodega a Jordan collaboration. Like, let's ramp it up a little bit here, man. Like we've seen AMM, we've seen Travis, we've seen Off-White, we've seen all this. And I'm not saying they're not doing a good job. They are, but we've seen Union. Like, let's go. Come on. I want to see you can still give those people collaborations, maybe a little bit less, spread the love. Let's keep killing it because last year was a great year for collaborations. I just want to see more of that because collaborations are what sells right now, which is a good or a bad thing, depending how you look at it. But yeah, let's just widen the breadth is all I'm saying. So that's one thing I would love to see. Anything from Alvin you would think you would like to see?
Yeah, I'm going to hop off of that. I want to see more Canadian collaboration.
There we go.
Shout out to Adidas for doing a collabo with Livestock on the EQTs.
Yes.
That was dope because it came with a pair of socks and the socks were dope too. And like that whole thing was crazy. And like how they also reached out to other stores and stuff like that and did allow them to do their own EQT. I mean, yo, you gotta show Canada more love, man. Like, we got some dopeness out here too.
Yep.
They should have like you know how they have like America's Next Best Dance Crew? Should be like, you know, who can design the best shoe and whoever wins from each of the boutiques gets their shoe released.
I like that.
Ooh, that's a good
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean
we could be the judges.
There you
be
go.
judges and contestants.
Our idea.
Canada got sold with like a collabo as well. Just
I just think that the Canadian shops have a proven track record of really good collaborations.
Bro.
Yeah, man.
Like
Capsule killed that shit back in the day with the New Balances. Like I'm sure they can kill it again
with Reebok too. Their questions were sick. The wind chill.
The wind chills. Yeah.
The only wind chill I like. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only wind chill. Yeah.
Adidas Livestock has done their thing with Adidas every single time. They've had like 2 or 3 Yeah, man. Like, there's a ton. Like, Normal did their Parliamentary New Balance like a couple years ago. Those were really friggin' cool. Let's go. Come on, let's go, man. Canadian
We don't even have that many
right.
shops in Canada, dog. Like, come on, man.
I know, man.
It's just, it's actually kind of weird that they don't ever give anyone in Canada a collaboration. Like, it's strange. It's suspicious. It's very I find it suspicious. I do.
Yeah, spread the love, man.
Every other country seems to be getting them except for Canada. Like, what did we do wrong? Are we on the blacklist? Like, what did we do anyways?
What's going on? It's not right.
I don't know. Maybe it's us. Maybe it's this podcast. Right. Who knows? Can't confirm or deny. Joel, anything you want to see coming down the pipeline or want to see less of, want to see more of in 2022?
Okay, so I want to see more of the retro stuff coming back. Like, it's coming back now. Like, you see the fashion coming back from, like, I don't want to date myself, but, like, from my day, it's coming back. Like, you know, like the baggy trousers, like the 90s fashions, like it's coming in insurgence again. You know, you got, like, the vintage joints. Like, you know, Lawrence has been on the vintage joints from time, and it's like it's coming back again. It's been like the cool thing now. So it's like, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that more of, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, just like you guys, like more collabos with Canadian joints. It doesn't even have to be sneakers. It could be like clothing too.
Yep.
Like,
ooh,
you know what I mean? Like, better gift shop. Like, you know, I know.
Yes.
Like, you know, shops in the States, but they got one in Canada too, in Toronto. Come on. Like, you know, if they gave us like a anorak or something, like some crazy, some like pullover, whatever. Just like some gear. That'd be pretty dope. Livestock gear.
Yep.
You know, anything. That'd be pretty cool, man. But yeah, maybe we could just like speak it into existence, like, you know, maybe can.
That's what we usually do.
We do that often on this podcast, and we take full and complete credit when it happens. Just in case anyone's wondering, when that all happens, you heard it here first. Whether it comes true or not. Are you guys gonna set any resolutions, like sneaker resolutions? I know we all just gave a thumbs down to resolutions. Are we going to do any sneaker resolutions or anything on your mind just for 2022? I think that 2021 was an interesting sneaker year for all of us in many ways. Any like just going into the year, are you like mentally in any place where you're like, this year, my sneaker year is going to be like blank? For me, I think I'm hoping it's going to be lighter. I did have a heavy year, but I also got rid of a bunch, like a lot. I'm going to try and keep it pretty. I'm not going to give it a number, but I would love for it to be less than a pair a month. And then anything above that is one pair in, one pair out. I think that's a fair resolution. So it's like 12 pairs net this year. But I think that's pretty. I got rid of a lot. I got rid of a lot of pairs last year, like probably like 20 pairs. It might have been 12 pairs net last year with the amount of pairs that I got rid of. I've already started again, like slimming down and just like slowly going through shit and being like, do I love it? Do I love it? Do I love it? Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not going to keep track. 12 pairs net would be ideal, like 10 to 12 pairs net. Well, I might buy 40 pairs, but that means I have to get rid of 30 pairs and I can only net 10 pairs. But yeah, just a lighter year in general would be very, very nice. Again, keep slimming, consolidating, increasing the quality, always lowering the quantity. Alvin, anything on your mind in that sense?
No, I stopped 5 years ago when for 5 years straight, my resolution was to same thing, just, you know, either not buy sneakers or just have a really low net of new sneakers that were to come in. And I found that like when I don't put that, like, it's not really pressure because I don't really pressure myself to do that shit. But when I don't have that in my head, it's just I end up buying less anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll New Year, say me, man. I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. Definitely like trying to slim the collection. Like definitely trying to like decrease it in a way, any way that I can. Whether it's like giving it to like Jomar or like my other little bro Travis, just because they're all getting big now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Either that way or selling some pairs. I don't know, but I definitely want to like slim down a good chunk. One, so I can go on vacation eventually, whenever that will fucking happen. 2, do some shit to the house. You know what I'm saying? Like grown people shit. So, I mean, I'm not gonna get out of the game by any means because I love it so much, and fuck, I can't get rid of a lot of pairs, but just same me.
Sounds like a resolution we all make every year, but anyway.
Yeah.
Joel, what about you? Is it going to be the same thing?
It's the same thing as last year too.
Same me, bro. That's
but
it.
Like I say all the time, like every year, it's just buy what you like, and if there's no means of getting it, then just don't bother getting it. You know what I mean? So for me, that's what I lived by last year, and that's what I live by now. So it's probably gonna continue on till next year. So same resolution as last year. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, like you say, new year, new me, same me. So yeah, man.
We love it. We suck at resolutions is all I'm learning from this. All right.
I can't do resolutions, dude.
No, resolutions are dumb. You could, no, I'm not, we can't because it's NSR, but it's whatever. Or not NSR, thumbs up, thumbs down. If anyone wants to hear our reason why we gave thumbs down, please let us know. Maybe it'll be me. All right, to close it out, top 3 pickups of 2021. Just digging back into the things that you picked up last year. Doesn't have to be in any particular order. If you don't want it to be, we can do some honorable mentions as well, because narrowing it down to 3 may be a little bit difficult. Maybe some things that surprised you that you liked so much that you picked up, that kind of stuff. We can just like a brief chat. I'll start with my list. We'll go one at a time. It's not in order for me, but it's kind of in order at the same time. And that's the Pata Air Max 1 Wave in the Monarch colorway. Was obsessed with it when I first saw the pictures, was obsessed with it when I knew that they were coming in a special box, was obsessed with it when they came in, and wore them an absolute ton since I got them in like October or whatever. Love that shoe. Great shoe. Well done to Pata. I'm a big orange person. The shade of orange is great. The shape on that shoe is brilliant. Quality is outstanding. They did their thing with the entire pack, to be honest. And yeah, the orange pair was my shining out pair for that pack. So I'm going to go with the Pata Air Max 1 Wave in the Monarch orange colorway. Alvin, you're next. You look stressed. What do you got?
Well, my favorite pickup of all time for 2021 was Bacon's Air Max 90
Bacon.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, been wanting it from time, and they didn't fuck up the retro. So
they're really good.
Yeah, man. And like material wise, it's dope. Like whatever glue stains, every fucking shoe has a glue stain. So like, I'm not complaining about it. It was a dope shoe. I love it. Swapped out to the pink laces ASAP, and then that's it. Now it's just going to be on my foot for a good chunk of time.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the, I think, unfortunately, one of the forgotten shoes from last year, because it was just overshadowed by so many massive releases, but great release. Joel, what about you? What's one of the 3 on your top 3 pickups from last year?
All right, so one of the top 3 pickups that, I had done a soul swap with the help of Jan, the Truth Kanatsuki. I did the Stash Spiridon 97 swap.
That was last year?
That was last year. And that was probably my most memorable, like getting those in hand, like having an idea and then having it all come down, like come together, like it just happened. Like he makes it happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like I had the idea, I pitched it to Jan. Jan was like, yo, let's do it. And then we Photoshop pictures and Photoshop images. I'm like, yo, we sure it's going to look good. It's going to look good. Let's just do a white midsole. And then boom, when it comes together.
Killed it, bro.
It's like the first time, like, you know.
Love that.
It's like the first time. Yeah. So it's like, you know, when I got it in hand, I was in love. And you know what I mean? And it was an automatic, you know, favorite pickup that I had. Like,
I can't believe that was last year. That seems like it was.
Yeah, it was last year,
ago.
last summer.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of feels like it was 10 years ago, because I think these were almost a whole year ago now at this point. Another pair on my list is the Nike Dunk Low Supreme in the mean green colorway. with the stars. Obviously, an ode to the original
Holy,
Supreme
those came out
release.
last
Yeah,
year, bro.
I know.
Crazy.
So obviously, an ode to the original Supreme Dunk High with the stars and the croc print. They came out with another pack last year. Green is my thing, so I was really excited they were coming with the green, and I was very excited to pick up the shoe. I've worn them a couple times in the last year, and yeah, really, really, really like them. Really happy with them. So yeah, I was happy I was able to get those, and those are definitely on my top 3 for the year. Alvin, what else?
I'm gonna go general with the silhouette, just the New Balance 550. Really, really happy about those. After scoring like the ALD pack, like the one that released in 2021, like the canary yellow and green, and then the navy and the red. After rocking the canary yellows like heavily because they were super comfortable, and I was honestly like, it looks like a heavy basketball shoe, like it looks like an Air Force One type shoe, but like the cushion on them is just dope. Like it's I can wear those all day and be perfectly fine. So super duper happy with those. Plus the colorways. Plus it's like, I don't know, man. It's kind of like my, I don't want to say new Air Force just because it's not the Air Force, but it's kind of like that for New Balance, I would say.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
Great shoe. Joel, what about you?
So when they, it was last year. So the Reebok Questions, the mids, the OG joints. I got the Heritage joint, the red toe with like the gum sole. But yeah, man, those ones, like I really wanted them back in the day. Couldn't get them, couldn't afford them when they first dropped. And then the retros came and went, and I wasn't really about like grabbing in my head like different plans like with Air Maxes and shit like that, or different interests, whatnot. But then when they came around again with the Heritage joints, and they just looked dope with that aged look on them, the materials, the quality of the leather, and everything like that, I was just like, yo, these are dope. I gotta get them. So pulled the trigger on them. Actually got me and Jomar a pair so that Jomar can live that memory that I had when I was a kid too. So
yeah, I seen him rocking those with pride.
Yeah, man, he loves those shoes.
Straight.
And shout out to our cousin, because she got him an Iverson hoodie.
Fire.
So like he's head to toe, man. You just gotta grow out his hair and rock some cornrows. So he's
let's go, Jomar.
Hell yeah.
You only need a year, bro.
Yeah.
A year and your hair is long enough.
He's young, his hair grow fast. He's good. So my probably number 1, but third on the list here would be the aforementioned by Alvin AMM Air Jordan 3. Was able to get them off the initial release off my phone while I was at work in the work van, like way back in March or whenever they dropped, and was like ecstatic, like so pumped to be able to get them. Was so excited. It was like my first retail pickup online. I was like, holy shit, what a feeling. And it was like shades of what was to come with my new career, which was kind of cool. But yeah, so that, again, Alvin already outlined it. Everyone knows about the shoe. Great shoe. It's got to be on my list for top 3 of the year. I've worn them a bunch and they just look so gosh dang good. Alvin, what else? What's the final one on your list?
I'm going the Adidas X Bape Originals Superstar 80s.
Yeah.
Packaging was bananas. Like when you talk about like experience opening a box, like just even looking at that box is in the stacks is ridiculous, bro. Like full Bape camo all over. Ugh. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I got so excited he sneezed.
I'm allergic, yo, to not seeing them. No, and then how they switched it up too, like how they have the stripes on one side of the panel, and then you have the Bapesta star on the other one.
Yeah,
well executed, bro. And how they kept the OG like Bape print as well, and then they patina'd the midsole and the shell toe, like. Super dope.
Beautiful.
Just all around
super
really
dope.
well done.
It's just super clean, and it's definitely a sleeper. Yeah.
So good. Those are our team shoe last year. We all picked those up.
Team shoe, boy.
Team.
Joel, your final pick, your favorite pickups from 2021.
All right. So my final pickup is probably my most recent pickup, and they're just like mad comfortable. I'll probably say the 992s.
Jeez.
In general, they're just really comfortable, man. And,
they are, bro.
And like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. The materials, come on, New Balance, materials alone, like quality on point. But yeah, that's my last favorite, one of my most favorite pickups of 2021.
Honorable mentions, because I have two that I can think of right off the top, is the Wave Runner, which actually dropped on my birthday, so it was nice that I was able to get those. And the CDG 180 that Christopher Chu was able to hook me up with. Absolutely love that. Wore those
big bro.
so much. So love those. You guys have any honorable mentions or?
Yeah. The Ruigi X Puma suede.
Yeah, man.
That was fucking, those are sexy. The way he just did his thing, color blocking, that fucking toe cap, so good. And then also the Under Armour Curry Flow 9s, bro.
Oh yeah,
I just bomb. I haven't had a ball shoe aside from the Kobe 8s and 9s where it's just like I could just nowhere. Like I didn't have to like wear them in at all.
Yep.
So
me too. Just slipped it on and played. Yeah.
Bomb. Yeah.
Totally agree.
Bomb.
Joel, any honorable mentions for yourself?
I'm gonna go comfort wise. Some that's always at the door are the Adidas Response CLs, like in that neon colorway. Shout out to Suji for guiding me in the light.
Alex.
So yeah, man. Yeah, shout out. Big shout
Mon frère.
Mon frère.
Big ups. Very diverse. I like our selections. Very diverse. Good group of shoes there. Before we wrap things up, as mentioned, the countdown is over. It was a successful countdown in that everyone had fun. We hit our fundraising goal. Everyone made friends. We had new people join. Everyone met new people. All that. We love all that. And we want to make sure we shout out our sponsors who helped us with the prizes that, by the way, if you're listening to this, we're shipping them out as you listen to this. On Saturday, we are all getting together. We're going to bang out all these shipments as a team because it's a bunch of stuff to ship out. Alvin has the list of sponsors at the ready. Fire them off, Alvin. Thank these people because they were incredibly generous.
So our big brother / little brother / just our brother, Kanatsky, shout out to you, bro. He just jumped at the opportunity.
Yep.
Same thing with our bro Jeff, aka Shoebox. Shout out to Jeff.
Yeah.
Super duper generous. Our homegirls over at Makeway
family,
family, yo, like thank you. Our sisters, like damn. And then we got Stoop Dreams TO hooking up our boy Girl Status with a dope custom mat. Our very, very, very good friends over at Quality, hooked us up as well.
Yeah.
And then we also got our good friends over at Reebok Canada. Shout out to Reebok Canada. Thank you guys. You know who you are. And then last but not least, our very good friends over at Adidas Canada as well.
Yes.
You know who you are as well. Thank you guys so much, man. Super duper generous. Like, again, we can't thank you guys enough. And I'm sure you'll just be hearing us talk about you more, either on IG or somewhere else. So just thank you guys so much, man.
Yes, mucho appreciated to all the sponsors, everybody who participated, everybody who donated, everybody who showed love. It's always our favorite time of the year. Makes the hardships of the Canadian winter a little bit more fun when we can enjoy ourselves doing the countdown. So thank you, everybody, once again. We appreciate all y'all. That's all we got for you guys this week. So wherever you're taking in this episode, please leave a comment, review, follow, and or subscribe. Make sure to check out CanadaGotSold.ca to shop the latest CGS merch. Peep the YouTube for our latest videos and check out CGS Talk on Facebook to chop it up with us. Do not forget to use hashtag CanadaGotSold on Instagram for a feature. I have been Lawrence Hopkins, and you can find me at LDoggyStyles on Instagram. Woof.
I'm Joel Hernandez. You can find me at Joe Dooney, JO_D3OsNEY.
My name's Alvin Quincy, and you can find me at MISTERQ and then Mars.
And thank you all for listening to us talk about sneakers for 191 episodes, 9 away from the big 200. This has been True to Size. We have been CGS. We are out. Peace. That was like exactly an hour. Like, well, like on my, I'm gonna have to cut out some of it from the beginning, but it literally, as the music stopped, it was 1 hour and 0 seconds. I looked over. Wow.
Very nice.
It's a good omen.
It was toit.
Toit, as they say over at TSP. Toit hour. Toit 1 hour. But fuck that podcast, though.
Oh, shit.